There's a Democratic senator by the name of Alyssa Slotkin, and this senator is basically Chuck Schumer's hand-picked successor to lead the Democratic Party. Schumer loves Alyssa Slotkin. Now, we're going to talk more about her in a little bit, but she came out recently and basically criticized Bernie Sanders and AOC, and she repeated a Rahm Emanuel line where she said, "I don't know why you keep talking about oligarchy. That's not going to land with the American people. They don't even know what oligarchy means." Now, first of all, that's already been debunked because Bernie and AOC are putting up prime Beatles-like numbers at their anti-oligarchy tour. I mean, you're talking 35,000, 38,000, sizes that are even bigger than Bernie's 2016 and 2020 campaigns, his rallies then. And he's always had big rallies. But we're talking, I mean, people are ready to go, bro. They hear this message. They love this message. They can't wait to fight back against Trump. They can't wait to fight to reduce income and wealth inequality and give everybody universal health care and end the corruption and the bribery in our system. So she's just factually wrong to say, this isn't going to work. It's literally working. Alyssa Slotkin, if you want to lead the way, go ahead and try. Go ahead and try. Set up a rally. Shit, do it in your home state. I don't give a fuck. You know how many people are going to show up? 13. And 4 of them are going to be your family members. So I love this, like, lobbing bombs from the sidelines. Like, nobody's preventing you from getting in the fight. You want to get in the fight and see how you do. And I guarantee you the anti-oligarchy message is going to blow your ass out of the water. So she's criticizing it. Rahm Emanuel's they don't even know the word oligarchy. Okay, well, Bernie was asked about what Alyssa Slotkin says, and he lets her rip. Let's go.
Ask you about something that your colleague, Senator Alyssa Slotkin, said. She said Democrats should stop using the term oligarchy because it's a phrase that doesn't resonate with all Americans. Are you missing a chance to speak to a wider audience, Senator?
Let me also just say real quick, the idea that, oh, you need to appeal to, quote, all Americans. There is nothing anybody can say that appeals to all Americans. Nothing. I mean, we just covered a poll. It's 8% of 8%, want to see cuts to Medicaid. Okay, that's literally a 92% issue for Democrats. But with Alyssa Slotkin's logic, well, that's not 100%. That's not all Americans, so don't talk about that either. This is the politics of chicken shittery, right? Don't believe in anything. Don't have any core values and argue for them. Don't move the polls in your direction. Just like, what, fucking paint by numbers? No wonder Democrats like her fail over and over again. It's so like, it's paint by numbers. It's like, what are the things I can say in this exact moment that would appeal to you in this exact moment, which I will shapeshift and change with the winds on a whim, right? Like, people don't want that. They want conviction. They want heart. They want values and principles. So she's already wrong. But anyway, let's listen to his answer.
She said Democrats should stop using the term oligarchy because it's a phrase that doesn't resonate with all Americans. Are you missing a chance to speak to a wider audience, Senator?
Well, geez, we had...
let's just note for the record, he literally laughed at her, based.
36,000 people out in Los Angeles, 34,000 people in Colorado. We had 30,000 people in Folsom, California, which is kind of a rural area. I think the American people are not quite as dumb as Ms. Slotkin thinks they are.
Sassy much, Bernie? Sassy much? By the way, that, what was it, Folsom, California? That place where they held a rally, 30,000 people showed up. The population size was like just shy of 90,000 or something. You almost had half the people show up. The idea that this is not landing is fucking insane, bro. It is insane.
I think they understand very well. When the top 1% owns more wealth than the bottom 90%, when big money interests are able to control both political parties, they are living in an oligarchy. And these are precisely the issues that have got to be talked about. Are you living in a democracy when Mr. Musk can spend $270 million to elect Trump and then becomes the most important person in government? Or AIPAC and other super PACs have enormous power over Democratic candidates? Those are issues that we have got to talk about. That is the reality of American society today. The very rich getting richer. Working class people are struggling. 800,000 people sleeping out on the streets. If we don't address that issue, the American people will continue to turn their backs on democracy because they're looking around them and they're saying, does anybody understand what I am going through? And unfortunately, right now, to a large degree, neither party does.
Right to policy. He goes right to policy and hammers away on that. This is why Alyssa Slotkin she's trying to punch above her weight class. She can't win this battle. She can't win this fight. She's incapable of doing it because she doesn't believe in anything. And Bernie stands on his principles, right? And if you actually believe in something to your core, you're always going to win a fight with some wishy-washy goon who doesn't know anything and doesn't really care about anything. So, by the way, let's talk about why she's really slamming the idea of running against oligarchy. The reason why she's doing that is because she wants that sweet, sweet oligarch cash when she runs for higher office. That's what she wants. In the same way, remember what happened with Hakeem Jeffries in the wake of Trump taking back the White House? He went to Silicon Valley, hat in hand, got down on his knees, and started begging the tech overlords, the tech broligarchs, please, we'll represent you well. I promise. We'll be on your side. Just keep donating to the Democratic Party. We really need the funding. So literally, let's go to enemy territory and bend the knee and cave and cuck yourself. At the same time, what Hakeem Jeffries should have been doing is apologizing to pro-Palestine, anti-genocide protesters and young people and saying, we let you down. We need to adjust course. It's untenable, the direction that we went. This is what we need to do in order to fight back and win. We actually have to stand for something. We have to be anti-war. We have to end the genocide. What he should have been doing is going to small dollar donors and saying, we're going to represent the American people better and you're going to vote for us because we actually believe in something. We believe in social democracy. We're going to bring it back. We're going to get rid of income and wealth inequality. We're going to have universal health care. Instead, he went to the big money donors. Just like Hakeem Jeffries, Alyssa Slotkin wants that sweet, sweet oligarch cash. And she's acting like the year is 1996 and this is politics as usual and the Republican Party are not a fascist death cult. Which leads me to the more important point. We just talked about Bernie's policy beliefs, and he just mentioned what he's fighting for. Let's remember this about Alyssa Slotkin. Alyssa Slotkin is a MAGA-loving fake Democrat. She is a dino, a Democrat in name only. That's what she is. Pro-oligarch, fake Democrat, MAGA-loving dino. Why do I say that? Her record is why I say that. She voted for 8 of Trump's cabinet picks. This, by the way, was a long time ago. She may have voted for more since then. Green lighting all of Trump's cabinet picks. Okay. She voted for the Lake and Riley Act, which gets rid of due process for immigrants. She was a George W. Bush national security advisor. You know, the guy who did multiple illegal wars against countries that didn't attack us and spent trillions of dollars and killed hundreds of thousands of civilians? She was a national security advisor to the bloodthirsty neocon imperialist warmongers. She was the first Democrat endorsed by Liz Cheney. She is pro-Israeli genocide. She was pro-TikTok ban. She is anti-student debt relief. And now she's going, oh, don't talk about oligarchy. Don't do that. I disagree with that strategically. The reality is, no, she doesn't. No, she doesn't. She disagrees with it substantively. She has made peace with the oligarchy. She raises money from the oligarchy. She will represent the oligarchy. Don't talk to me about the direction the Democratic Party should go in if you voted for 8 of Donald Trump's cabinet members. 8. Don't talk. You're responsible for this. You're responsible for this. It's fucking shameful. It's absolutely fucking shameful what we're talking about here. Slotkin was also heavily backed by crypto and tech billionaire-backed Fairshake. So also funded by the crypto bros. The crypto bros, as you all know, they're all scam artists. Crypto is nothing but a massive scam industry. It is a fraud industry that shakes down billions of dollars from unsuspecting people who don't know any better. So that's who Alyssa Slotkin is. Now, let me give you the good news. The good news is she's barbecue chicken. I'm sorry. The Rahm Emanuels, the Alyssa Slotkins, all the people who are coming out of the woodworks to be like, hold your horses now. Don't be too anti-billionaire, bro. All of those people are done. It's over. It's a wrap. No matter how much money they raise, we are going to beat them. Why? Because now the issue is rock solid to the American people. They see Elon Musk slashing pediatric cancer research illegally. They see Elon Musk getting rid of Meals on Wheels illegally. They see him looting the Treasury, taking $38 billion in subsidies while he cuts government for you. They see him cutting Social Security, slashing 50% of the Social Security offices and cutting off the phone line and trying to make it collapse under its own weight. They see all of this. They saw the $270 million that Elon gave Trump, and Trump got in the White House, and now Elon's allowed to act in the most illegal and unconstitutional way imaginable and hack into the back end of our government and steal all of our data. Everybody sees it. You cannot hide anymore the fact that oligarchy is the problem. It is out in the fucking open. We are witnessing a fascist takeover and a robber baron coup. And if you're not fighting on both those fronts, both fighting tooth and nail against the fascist takeover and fighting tooth and nail against the oligarch coup, we're not interested in what you're selling. Take your 1996 style campaign and ass back to 1996. This era is not for you. So I really think in this moment, no matter what, you will see the Democratic, the functional equivalent of the Democratic Tea Party. Because the people who are leading the charge, the only people who are actually fighting back against Trump and mean it, are the lefties. It's Maxwell Frost, it's Jasmine Crockett, it's AOC, it's Bernie Sanders. These are the people who are, Tim Walz, out everywhere, doing rallies, doing town halls, telling people what's happening, going on TV and explaining it all. You don't get to pick your leaders. Leaders emerge. Chuck Schumer tried to handpick Alyssa Slotkin. Oh, you're going to be the leader. Good luck with that.